Okay, let's cook a turkey in 1 hour. So there's a little bit of pre-work here for this turkey. You want to wash it, not wash it off. But you want to dry it off, pat it dry, and we're gonna break it down. So that's a little bit. That's all you really got to do, and you cook it in an hour. I did brine this turkey, but you start with the legs. Safely. Want to break that joint. You want to get where that knuckle is. That joint is. If you can break that and get around it, that's how you take it off. Then you have a leg and a thigh. And you see right there. And do the other side. And the next thing we do is go after the wings. And the same process, just kind of cut into it, break. You want to crack that joint, find where the opening is, get the knife in between the joint there, and just work around and cut through the meat. It's pretty easy actually. This is a 15.5 pound bird, so it's a decent size. And then you just want to stabilize that and then split both sides of that breastbone there, and fillet close to the ribs as possible to get that breast off. Just work your knife down carefully. What I do here is I take the carcass or the bones and I roast them off in the oven with a little salt and pepper, and I make a stock out of it. But doing it this way, you can get this chicken cooked. You don't really need to brine it that long. You don't want it too salty because the meat is exposed, and that meat will absorb a lot of that salt. So I did a quick brine on this, so you don't have to do that. But if you're in a hurry, you want to cook chicken or turkey in about an hour, then this is the way to go. And this part, I take the drumstick off the thigh. Same process, slice into it, crack the joint, get that opening, and then slide the knife through. See, here's where I'm making the stock, and I'm going to make a stock later. That's it. I put it in bags because I was brining it, so you don't have to. At this point, you can probably just put it on a rack and put it in the oven. Now you'll see that in the next step I have. Here it is on the rack. I'm just patting the brine off, drying off, and I'm going to season it with a little more salt and pepper. It goes in the oven for 15 minutes at 450. You want to sear the skin, that gets it nice and golden, and then turn it down to 350, and takes about another 45 minutes, and you have yourself a perfectly cooked turkey in an hour. I let it rest 20 minutes and then cut into it. One thing that's important is make sure it's cooked to 165 in the middle. And that's it. You got yourself a turkey.